Welcome back subscribers and hello YouTube viewers. On this occasion we're off to Barwon Heads. Barwon Heads, previously known as Point Flinders, is a coastal township on the Bellarine Peninsula near Geelong, Victoria, Australia. Barwon Heads is approximately 108 kilometres or 67 miles southeast from the state's capital, Melbourne. Barwon Heads lies within the territory of the Waddawurrung Balug clan of the Waddawurrung people. Its traditional name is Koornoo, and I do apologise if I haven't pronounced that correctly. When European settlers arrived in Port Phillip in June 1835, a camp was established at Indented Head. Port Phillip Association surveyor John Helder Wedge explored the Bellarine Peninsula, including the Baarwon and its lakes, in August 1835. It is unknown when colonists first took up land at Barwon Heads, but by the 1870s a township was formed, with a post office opening in the area on the 15th of December 1889. By the early 1920s the township had a hotel, boarding houses and a golf links. The river was bridged in 1927. Barwon Heads became a holiday destination for Geelong residents, and the provision of camping facilities on the foreshore near Barwon Head or Bluff attracted many holiday makers. By the 1970s there was nearly 1,000 sites for caravans and tents. In 1959 the closing scenes of the film On the Beach, based on Neville Shute's novel about the end of the world, were filmed in the town. The Barwon Heads Bridge was opened in 1927, crossing the Barwon River between Barwon Heads and Ocean Grove. Prior to that there had been a rowing boat service across the river, and in July 2006 the Victorian Government shelved plans to replace the heritage listed bridge with a new one. A new bridge was constructed which used components and design elements of the original bridge. A separate footbridge was built parallel to it. Barwon Heads got national attention in the late 1990s with the Sea Change television series starring Sigrid Thornton and David Wenham. For 39 episodes, ABC viewers could admire the wooden road bridge, the estuary, the jetty and the beach house, now a tourist mecca. The series captured the inclination of many Australians to escape the city for an apparent simplicity of life in a small coastal community. Notable people from Barwon Heads include entertainer Barry Crocker and Cadell Evans, the cyclist who won the 2011 Tour de France. He owns a house in the area and is regularly seen training on local roads. And without further ado, let's go wandering around Barwon Heads, and shortly I'll throw up the drone and you'll get an aerial view of the area. Here we are now at the Barwon Heads Golf Club. The club is located on the southern edge of the township of Barwon Heads and comprises an 18-hole link-style championship course as well as a 7-hole 3-par course, some tennis courts and a clubhouse built in 1923-1924 and is listed on the Victorian Heritage Register. And what I have done is I've left their link to the golf course in the description below, as well as all the information and all the old footage of those photos at the start of this video in that description. So if you want to head there, have a look and you'll see all the links where I sourced all the information. So here we are nearing the end of this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. We had a great time. We checked out the pub. We also got some, I think we got milkshakes at like an ice cream parlour, and it was terrific. And if you did enjoy the show, by all means, click on that like button or that thumbs up icon, and please subscribe. Subscribe doesn't cost you 1 cent, and it really helps out the channel immensely. But most importantly, stay safe, commute safe, and have a great day.